because nobody wants to listen to
Exactly.
this dude in a suit.
No,
It's over with.
you know, this gonna be controversial, but I'm gonna tell you who I think really who changed the way um all that is viewed. And this is gonna be, I don't even know if I should say it, but I'm gonna say it. Donald Trump. Cause he came in speaking speaking like a person off the streets.
Right. Like a granddaddy, your grandparent.
That has no filter. And people saw that you could still, you know, you could still be real and run a country, you know, or you know,
not trying to talk over everybody.
Exactly. Using there we go. So that way if somebody comment we can see it. Yeah, not trying to talk over people's heads. And just making everything super relatable. Oh, there we got somebody already. Hello, what's up?
What's up, Faithfully 19?
Faithfully 19. Got my man Sidney Tarver in here. We're talking business. So basically, y'all getting a sneak peek behind the scenes of, you know, just how we chop it up when he comes into town.
For sure.
But the play for 2023 with everybody, I think should be content.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't see it. I didn't get the internet until that day we met in that mastermind down in Florida. I didn't get the internet until I heard you say it.
Man, it's because you think about it. I always tell people, like, if you're not, so here's a case in point. All right, can I hold your phone?
Sure.
All right, so let's just say I'm gonna put both of them up. So let's just say you in sales, you do, let's say you sell insurance or whatever. So, and they don't do it like this much. And who goes door to door now? Like roofers, right? Like, yeah. All right. So let's just say you're a roofing company and you're trying to sell roofs. You got two people in the same company selling the same exact product and service. This is how it really started to click with me. They selling the same product and service. This person says, I'm gonna go door to door today and I'm gonna knock on 50 doors. I don't know how many the average person knocks on. How many you think?
Probably 50, 100.
Probably 50, 100. Oh, let's Google that. How many doors? How many doors does the average door to door salesman knock on? Damn. Shit.
That's a lot of those. We probably wouldn't even go to nobody's house in 2023. I wouldn't even be trying to
700.
Said 100 a day.
That's 100 doors a day. 7 days. 7 days a week.
That's crazy.
That's wow. Hold on. How many doors should I be knocking on? 700 doors a week. That's
should you? Let's say even 50 is a lot.
Not to mention you gotta get the door slammed in your face, dogs barking at you, people calling the police because they're cussing you out. Yeah. All right, so let's just say this dude right here is like, all right, I'm gonna knock on 700 doors a week, and this dude is like, all right, I'm gonna knock on 700 doors a week. At the end of the week, they both knock on 700 doors. But then this is how I started looking at the internet. So then this dude say, you know what? I'm gonna start me a TikTok page, and I'm gonna shoot a couple videos every single day. I might still knock on door to door, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna document it instead. Yeah. And I might look at the camera every now and then and just give some words of wisdom or talk about my product or service. This dude say, man, I'm not jumping on no TikTok. I'm gonna just keep doing what they train us to do, which is knock on these doors. Yeah. This dude get to the end of the week and he said, hey man, this guy said, hey man, how many customers you came across this week? He's like, 700. What about you? This dude says, I came across 20,000 people this week. And this joker's like, what do you mean you came across 20,000 people? This dude is like, man, I just recorded videos for TikTok, and my videos got in front of 20,000 people this week. So now 20,000 people. I made an impression on 20,000 people this week. This dude's still at 700 impressions, which are most of them are not even impressions because people are at home. Most people ain't answering the doors, but everybody in the house with their phone looking just like this. So not only that, this dude said, you know what? Man, bump that. I'm going to still go out and do the same thing I've been doing. This dude right here is like, I'm going to record 8 more videos next week. He recording 8 more videos next week talking about the same product and service. Meanwhile, he still got 8 videos that still getting views this week. So this dude then cloned himself multiple times, and he's working easier now versus this dude is doing everything physical and working harder. So that's how I really started looking at the internet, because, you know, every time I put out a video, that's equivalent to cloning yourself. I like that. That's it. That's the strategy, is like, how can I clone myself? How can I say something that's going to impact people? How do I want to make feel? Yeah. That's what I look at. Like, what do I want people to feel when they watch this video? Do I want them to be bad? Do I want them to be inspired? Do I want them to feel sympathy? Do I want to motivate them? So that's what I try to do. I just try to say things that are real. Yeah. But why am I clipping this clip versus another clip that I could have put out? Like, I want this clip. I think this clip is gonna land. Yeah. It's gonna impact them it's gonna evoke some emotions from them, because that's really what all marketing is. It's like evoking emotions from people. I like that. Marketing is all right. Here's marketing. This is gonna sound crazy because it don't even sound like it's marketing. You know what you was doing on 9/11 when the plane crashed into the. Why you know that?
Because just how everybody. It's one of the moments in time everybody remember, like
how it made you feel.
Yeah. TVs and just it was chaos.
It
like
was
I didn't
chaos.
know. I was just looking like.
So that's marketing.
Yeah.
That left an imprint in our DNA. Yeah. That causes us to remember it. Yeah, but I don't know what I was doing the day before 9/11.
Not at all. Yeah, you're right.
So every video needs to hit like 9/11 in a micro in like a micro way. Yeah. So whether that's being now this is a little edgy. It depends on how far you want to go. Yeah. Like when I started building my TikTok audience, I was a bit more controversial. Yeah. You know, I would say things that I really thought behind closed doors, but I knew that if I said it, it would trigger people. Yeah. Because I used to think that it was all about attracting people that liked you. Mm-hmm. But it's really about attracting people that like you and people that dislike you. And the people that dislike you is going to promote you more than the people that like you. Yeah. Because they're going to be sharing how much they hate your shit. Yeah.
That's it. I keep the crap like, you want to comment like,
exactly.
I guess that makes you feel that sometimes.
Exactly. Exactly. So, you know, so finding a creative way to craft what you want to say in a way that makes people feel something, but also causes them to become aware of what you do. Yeah. So here's marketing. The crazy part about it. So I'm a marketer, right? So I have a marketing company. I show people how to master their minds, make money online. I don't talk about most of that in my videos. Right. But the videos that hit, people remember it. And I've had people that saw my TikTok video where I might have been talking about marketing in that one video, and they know that's what I do. Yeah. But I said the thing in an emotional way. I might have dropped a video that said, let me show you how to make $300 a day on the internet. People remember that. They can feel it because they want to do that. They want to. So if you did something like that with your industry, you did a video about here's how you can make X amount of dollars per day in this industry without what is the license, the CDL, without a CDL, just saying that, that's gonna draw people's attention.
Yeah.
And now, so there's different plays for different ones. So like, let me look right here. So I want to give you a prime example here. The thing is, we just can't be shame about the numbers.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because everybody is stuck on followers now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't have a lot of followers on the platform, I'm looking at yeah, exactly.
I don't care about likes, none of that. It's the people. That's another. People too cool and they want to have. They scared. I'm not worried about none of that.
I'm gonna leave if the video get one view, I'm gonna leave it out there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna delete that video.
None of them.
Because it's about attracting the people that are really rocking with you versus the people that, oh, you just said something that went viral. Yeah. Like these videos right here, that one only got 12. That's 1,200 is good for me on.
Me too. That's
on shorts.
I got the work. I made one that was 8,000. That was me throwing a firecracker. That got 8,000. That's the most views I ever had on YouTube, for sure. But yeah, usually I'm in that 1.2 is that or
correct.
It's either 1.2 or 10. It's not no.
Correct.
YouTube is crazy.
Yeah, it really is. Like this video right here had that one that got 51 views. Yeah. It had 0 views for 2 days.
Yeah.
Now it's got 51. So, you know, it's just doing what it's doing. But also, the crazy part about it is that this one I dropped right after these. That one got 1,200.
Yeah.
But it's not even really about that. It's about like this message I got a few days ago.
Like you said, even on that though, but like compared to Facebook, that might have the 79 might have 1.2. So you never TikTok, it might have its whole.
Correct.
That's
correct. And here's what I didn't realize: the people that talk about here's how you go viral.
That's what they selling.
That's what they selling. They're selling the here's how you go viral.
It's no recipe.
There's no recipe. The recipe is really consistency.
Yeah.
The recipe is finding your voice, posting consistently,
sure,
and building up people that know who you are. Yeah. That's the recipe.
Yeah.
But they be like, let me show you how to use the trending song.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, you're going to get some views. But do you really want to be known for because you did the Bankhead Bounce to a trending song?
Word of her mind. You just copying somebody else how they do they just copying somebody else stuff.
Exactly.
And that's not how you go viral.
You know, because he didn't copy anybody.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So the whole thing is, my whole strategy is throughout the years, I've been podcasting since 2012.
Yeah.
I had like one person listening.
Right.
And I just kept putting out content. And so my whole thing is I gotta be who I am in person on the internet.
Right.
I can't. I just can't. Yeah. I can inflate it, but I don't want to do that. Yeah. I just gonna be right. You're gonna see me in nature. You're gonna see me talking about philosophy.
Like that.
I'm not gonna pull no pranks on nobody because that ain't what I do in my real life. So I always focus on, let me build up a core audience of people that really rock with me.
Yeah.
You know, the people that show up in the mastermind every week, those are the people that rock with me.
Right.
You know, sure, you got people like the Andrew Tates of the world. You know, he went way left or right with his strategy, saying the most controversial thing he could possibly say.
Pushing the line.
Exactly.
Pushing the line.
I don't want to be known for that. If I go viral for saying something crazy, I want it to be something that I really meant, but I didn't put it out there just so I can go viral. I want to say so really just, and you're doing a great job because I saw the video where the one that I love about your content the most is that one where you out there with your employees. Yeah. That video was dope.
That's what I get more. We usually go up there once a day trying to get some of that kind of stuff.
That video was dope. Yeah. Like I saw you in your natural habitat. Like I saw you in your environment. doing your real thing, you know. And then also the video where you're out in nature, you're just walking around, doing your thing, talking
I'm
to
like
the
you, me, I'm in the woods.
Absolutely.
I gotta get more of that. I'm gonna go get more of that.
If y'all want to do that tomorrow, after
let's do
let's do it.
I'll
So,
some clothes and change.
yeah, because I think Mark want to do some nature stuff too.
Sure. Definitely be fun.
But that content is the most real content. That's the one that's gonna make people hit you up and say, "Man, you know what? I like this dude."
Yeah.
The reason why I know that is because I remember one time when I first started my podcast, I thought everything had to be done like in a studio with a professional microphone.
The views go up when I'm not at back screen and all that.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. They want to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, that's the key. Seeing what you're doing, seeing what your real life is like. That's what people want to see. But I remember one time a dude hit me up and he was like, you know the content that I like, the podcast that I like the most? I said, which one? He said, it was the episode where you was talking and there was a train going off in the background. That's the first one that I did when I was outside. Yeah. And I was worried about that train being in the background. Yeah. But that's the one that made him reach out to me. Yeah. And so it's that type of stuff, just being your real, raw, authentic self. And for me, I think it's important to. You got kids? No. Okay, good job. But I got kids, so like I still got the same person they see when they're on the internet is the same person they got to see behind closed doors. That's right. So that's the way I'm putting out content. And here's the thing: 1,200 views or whatever you're getting for the content you're putting out there without degrading it. You ain't degrading nobody. You know, you ain't calling women out their names.
I'm not doing nothing
crazy.
If it's controversial, it's because I really believe it. I'm not
exactly.
going out my way to attack.
Exactly. Because those are real people. Yeah. I don't talk about nobody by name on the internet. Because those are real people with real feelings, you know? So for you to be doing what you're doing now without doing any of that and still getting the views and attraction, that says a lot.
Definitely not trying to start gender wars. I'm not on
I don't
want to be known for me. I don't want to be known for the real friend.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Then you become a one-trick pony kind of when you rely on those kind of crutches.
Correct.
That's the easy way out per se.
It really is.
And people get tired of that too. They don't want to keep.
And it comes with a lot of unwanted attention. Yeah. You don't want that kind of
target on you for
like Charleston White.
Yeah.
You know, like I think he was just at the point where he was like, I ain't got nothing to lose when he first started. Like I ain't got nothing to use. I don't have nothing to lose. I'm gonna just say whatever I want to say. But look at what comes with it with him. You know, so what we're doing is building respectable brands that we can possibly get in front of schools with. Yeah. You know, brands, not that that's the audience we want to go for, but like brands that parents could feel good about sending their child to. Yeah. Not that we're not going to curse in some of the content, but like, you know, things that are not controversial for the sake of being controversial. Right. So here's what I'm thinking too. So I'm going to pull up this keyword tool right here. So I'm going to say tricking.
Already in the pipeline.
Really?
Trucking, supply chain. I just got a list of them. We just like warehousing. Because everything that I've worked at, every job, every part, you got to have a warehouse to get the trucks. Like I'm just connecting how you get it from China. So the e-commerce, like that's all I did.
That's powerful.
I'm trying to talk about all that to cover the whole spectrum. I can do a course on each one: trucking, money, logistics, management, how to manage the people in the trucking company. So just
how to attract the right employees. Yeah. That's got to be a huge task. But I love that. Because it's centered around a industry that has a proven track record. Yeah. Trucking is the foundation of the United States. Like people say real estate is too,
Yeah.
but really it's logistics.
Yeah.
Without logistics, we don't even have the material to build the homes with that's going on the market.
Sure.
So you're targeting a industry that has a proven track record, but they don't have a lot of. It's kind of a dinosaur industry that that doesn't have a lot of new information for modern people on.
Definitely.
So that's a sweet spot right there.
Definitely. I looked at the people like on YouTube who was talking about it. Like the top dude might have like 60,000 subscribers, but it's more like a college professor, lecturer. When I can market it to a different. Like you do stuff every day, but you just don't think about it in that capacity of being. Everything I got on came from a truck. Everything came from a truck.
Came from a truck.
You ordered it at one point in time. It was on a truck. Getting drove across America. Wherever it was at.
I say trucks are like the gods of the inanimate objects. Like everything was birthed from that truck. Yeah. You're right.
How do we make trucking though? Take that. The old dirty dude at the truck stop. How do you change the lens of everybody to see like, no, it ain't. That's okay. That's that style. It's an old industry. I put a video up the other day of the percentage of people in the trucking is 45 to 50. They about to retire. It's about to be a whole
new young generation.
So
you're right. You're 100%.
It's all the majority of them was the age was from 45 to 54 was the most highest percentage of truck drivers.
Wow.
And that's retirement age for them. Like most times.
You're right.
It's time to bring in usher in a new job.
So here's what I've been thinking about too. AI. All right. So 2 years ago, there was a whole before Chat GPT. Mm-hmm. There was a whole thing about how AI could impact the logistics industry. Yeah. You know, a lot of truckers were like, well, so I think creating content around that information, mm-hmm. You know, here's what you can do to prepare for AI entering logistics. You know, that type of content. I like that. So like if I do, let me do, go to our trusty friend here, Chat GPT. So,
how you got those prompts right there, embedded right there on yours?
Oh yeah, so that's the software where it says AI PRM.
AI PRM.
Yeah, so that's that is a Chrome extension.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Chrome extension, and see, with one click, you can get everything you need. So I want to say, give me solutions, and I'm not gonna say this out loud because we're still live streaming. I don't want them to take the idea. Not that most people ain't gonna do nothing with the information anyway, but yeah, you never know. That's how I think. It's when you think it ain't gonna happen is when it happens.
Look up, it's gonna be a video.
Exactly. Like I had this idea. I had this idea 6-7 months ago. I invested a lot of money in starting this TV network, mm-hmm. And the way I was gonna monetize it is I was gonna have these like there was gonna be no commercials, yeah. But what it was gonna do, the app was gonna be playing in like spas and stuff like that. Okay. And in like every now and then on the top right corner, a QR code attached to an affiliate link would pop up on the screen, yeah. So that people can order. You know, they was listening to spa music. They can order, yoga mats or whatever off of Amazon, and I would get a commission off of that. So I ended up launching it, and then I just didn't have the time enough to grow it. But now I'm seeing them QR codes on commercials everywhere. Like nobody was doing it at the time. It's wild. So you never know. Give me solutions that will help. I mean, Let's see what happens here. Okay, here are strategies again. Okay. Upskilling and reskilling. Okay, that's a good one. So learning how to operate and monitor his vehicles, understanding the technology behind them. That's that's fire content right there.
Can you forward me that chat?
Yeah, absolutely. So man,
I can just do that on the yard too. I got no just walk through the store.
correct.
That's what I've been trying to do too. And just if I see a random truck or trailer, I just record and say, "Hey, you think this might be a empty trailer, but no, you can rent this out for $1,500 a month."
Wow.
Or you could get a used one for 20,000, like whatever it is, and put it in the fleet. So I've been trying to do more of that if I just see random.
Oh, that's dope. See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So you can rent the truck out?
The trailer, just the trailer.
Just a trailer.
53 footer. You could take it to a fleet. Like, y'all need some trailers. Y'all can use mine for 1,500.
Wow.
Whatever you come up with.
I did not know that. Okay, I'm gonna send.
I'm gonna go all in. Like you said, I like something you said the last time. Just even if you're tired of it, just get all your knowledge out on it, and then
That's
you feel better.
So I that program that we just did.
Yeah.
I created that specifically for you and people like you.
Yeah.
People that are like, you know what, man, I'm kind of burned out. I don't want to do this industry really forever. Yeah. But instead of just exiting, why not put your knowledge, turn it into a digital asset, right. And now you're getting paid off that because you already got years in the game. You already got skin in the game. Right. So that's a market, man. Like
that when you said that, that's just been resonating in my head. Like, just get all your music up out of here before you.
Exactly.
Like the artists with the song, with the rappers. Why is you holding on to these songs? Release all your songs. You should never hold on. It's not that era no more.
Exactly. You holding songs, and now you put it out. It sounds like it's old school because the music's changed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a file right here, and I'm gonna tag you in it. Okay. And then that way, all of our stuff that we come up with is right there in that. Here we go. Create a folder.
Let me take this call right quick.
All right, take your time. Remember, you're on live. So.
That ain't too crazy.
Yeah. That makes some of the best content of the time.
What you up to? You here?
Oh, Joe Ingram. What's up, Joe Ingram? Joe Ingram? Patricia?
What you doing today? You got a 3-hour massage today?
A 3 hour?
Nah, that's cool. We connect. I'm out here in Alpharetta right now at a meeting, so we just going over some strategies and things like that.
We live on whatever I said.
What side of town you on? All right, I'm gonna call you back, Jack. He had a wreck last night, so he said he hurt and he putting himself back together.
Oh, last night?
Yeah, he had a wreck, so maybe hit him.
And that's crazy. In a truck?
Yeah, he was driving out here, and the lady just hit him, and he like, my body feels sore. I gotta give me a 3-hour massage. Crazy though.
That's 3. I ain't never had that.
Right, I ain't never had 90 minutes of hard massage goes.
I'd be all wobbling when I came up out of there. Man, I would have been.
Right.
That's powerful though. to be in a world.
That's my buddy. He the one I told you got that club. I told him about that when you told me about that blip
Oh,
billboard.
yeah.
He got the.
See, that's another thing. We need to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Put together a billboard strategy.
Yeah, for sure.
So he has a nightclub.
Yeah, down on the west Sound nightclub in
Up here.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right in West Midtown by the Top Golf and all that. Right in that area over there.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm telling everybody I meet. I tell them everybody has the same. Nobody knows about their product. I keep telling them like it didn't hit me until like I met you and played with it. Like you know what I mean? Getting out in front of the right, knowing how to dial in to exactly who you're trying to talk to.
Let me show you how powerful content is. Let me tell you this. This is crazy. You were there when it happened. So this is what I always tell people. Oh, let me tag you in this, by the way. I am okay. I just tagged you in this document right there, and then that way you have that. Here's how powerful content is, bro. So like, if I never put out content, then I never meet you.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
Right.
The reason why I say that is because I got on TikTok in 2019. I had it on my phone.
Yeah.
That's back when everybody thought it was just dancing and but I never did anything with it. Right. I'm just like, man, I don't know if I want to get to know a new app and all of that crap. Like, I don't know if I want to do all that, right?
So people with threads now, they're like, man, this looks, but it's still an opportunity.
It's still an opportunity. Happen, you're right. Like so the pandemic hit, and there was nothing really going on in the world. Right. So there was Clubhouse. Remember Clubhouse?
Yeah.
Everybody was on Clubhouse. There was Clubhouse, and then there was TikTok. Both of them was popping off big time during the pandemic. Yeah. So I was on Clubhouse, but I realized with Clubhouse, I couldn't scale Clubhouse because you got to show up in real time.
Yeah, it was too much time consuming.
Too much time consuming.
It's like a conference call.
Exactly. And I was going to sleep and waking up on it in rooms. Y'all still in here? Because I was sleeping with my headphones on. Wake up, there's people talking in my ear, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm still in this room. So then my boys started talking about TikTok. Yeah. And they were just like, my oldest son was streaming on there with video games and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm gonna download TikTok. And my youngest boy was like, Dad, you're too old for TikTok. I said, you just challenged me. Yeah. I said, I'm gonna show you. So anyway, I got on there trying to dance. I can't dance, but I got on there just acting a fool. I did one video, and I was like, man, what am I doing? Why don't I just be myself? And which I dance around the house all the time anyway. But I'm like, why don't I just put out the same content I've been podcasting about? So here's the case. 2020, everybody was stuck in the house. I get a notification saying, Terrence McMahon followed me, right? So I'm like, looked at his content, immediately followed him back. And then some kind of way, we just connected, just became like super close. Yeah. But if I never put out TikTok, I never meet Terrence McMahon. I never meet Joe Ingram. Yeah. I never meet you. Right. That's the power of content. That's 100% correct. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Because Terrence I don't know how that I just knew I was going to be in Vegas. He had that chat GPT. I hit my man like, hey, let's get in here. I got these tickets. Let's go over here and see what's going on.
Wow. Were you with somebody there at the event?
Yeah, it was one of my friends though. Like
the one that was sitting right beside you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. Yeah.
Big Will. No, you talking about in Florida?
You talking
No,
about in Vegas?
Terrence hit me just in
Okay.
the chat GBT. No, I didn't know nobody at Terrence.
Oh,
I went
okay.
there by myself.
Gotcha. See, but me and Terrence have done many deals together, you know, since then. But that's the power of content. And he ended up being one of my closest friends.
Yeah.
Because of content.
Right.
Because when people are seeing your content, they're peeping into your mind and they're like, okay, dang, Sidney like me.
Yeah.
You know, like some of the content you're putting out there now, I'm like, man, him think the same on that subject. Sure. Not, you know, not looking for handouts, not asking anybody for anything, like getting out here and getting it on your own. Until, you know, all of those principles, I'm like, man, we share the same commonalities. But if you never put out content, I never know that you think like that. Right. So all we're doing is really flipping ourselves inside out, recording it, and attracting people that either like it or dislike it.
Simple as form. That's it.
That's it.
Either you like it or you don't.
Either you like it or you
This might
don't.
not be for you. This one for you.
Correct.
Nothing personal. It's just
correct.
It's just us. It's one-on-one. That's why I like it. It's unique.
It's unique.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can tell when people are copying other people.
You really can. You really can. Like I'll tell you one trend that's kind of like was hard for me to like. No, I'm not gonna go that route. That's when people talk real fast on TikTok. They be like, you know, like talking like they got anxiety. Yeah. I'm from the South. I talk slow. Yeah. I talk low and slow. Yeah. And somebody told me one time, man, you need to speed up your content. Yeah. I'm not gonna speed it up. Like, this is how I talk in real life. So, not being so trendy that you lose yourself in the process, but just being authentically you, just document. Yeah. That's the key. That's been the key for me. Just put myself out there. Yeah. So these right here are really great strategies for you. Like,
sure, I got them in here. I got the Google.com right now.
Yeah, this is powerful. So then I'll say something like,
you would go long form over each one of these and then chop it, or just
correct.
Okay.
100%. So you can do something like this. So I will say, okay. What I would do now, here's the thing. So I was about to say, write me a 6-minute video script, right? Uh-huh. But you don't want to be there reading a whole 6-minute script. Yeah. But what I would do is I would read that 6-minute script, not try to memorize it, but just kind of contextualize just break down in my mind what this 6-minute script was all about and say it in my own words. Yeah. And that makes the content that much more powerful. Right. So, I got to give you this super prompt. Ooh, yeah. You're gonna love this. I got a super prompt that'll make you. All right, so I'll say right here this.
Everybody I say I'm using ChatGPT. I send them the link to it. I don't know what they do with it.
Most people don't do nothing with it.
I don't know. They say something, I'm just like, here you go.
It's crazy, man.
And I'm sure they probably ignore it when they get it, but I gave you the piece, the fishing pole. That's up to you. Whatever. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. You know how it is.
Yeah, I gave you the pole.
That's it.
Speaking of fishing, do you fish?
I will. I haven't went probably in 2 years. It's with anything with nature though. I'm all about. Saw you on the 4th. You was out on the boat with us. You was doing.
Oh yeah. All right, so let's say I just told her to write me a 6-minute video script. Okay. And then what you can also do too, I always have to remind myself that this is a living, breathing entity. Mm-hmm. That you can talk, you can have a conversation with. So I can say, write it from perspective of the owner. So then I can tell it, I can give it perspective, right? So now it went back and wrote it from your perspective. I've been closely watching the developments of blank technology. I understand the concerns many have about the impact of self-driving. However, I firmly believe that our industry is resilient and adaptable. That's the thing. Because what you're doing, the reason why this content is so important is because, like you said, many of the people that's going to be entering the industry are younger. The younger people already have heard about the AI takeover, right? So when you start putting out content like this, it's going to trigger in their mind that their position, that their job is secure in the future, and that they should still enter this industry. Yeah. And so you're basically making them feel confident about their decision to enter, this industry. And so it's reverse psychology. Actually, you know what I just figured out the other day? Watch this. Um, there is a way that I can. There was a way just a few days ago. Oh, yeah, hold on. That I could just send you the dang link to the whole thing. Wow, that's what we in that era, man. You gonna make it a yay, and it's gonna be your fault. Correct. So now when you, I'm gonna pull it up in incognito screen. See if okay. So boom. Now even without you being logged into my account, boom. Genius mode. All right. So with that, that's one content strategy. But then also let's look at, so out of the, okay, if I drop, let's say 4, 5, 6 pieces a day, how many should be trucking, do you think? Or if the workout outdoor nature, so you know how like at least 3 trucking, 1 regular personality type deal. I'm a put it out there and let's see, guy. Yeah. So let the results tell you what you should create more of. Yeah. So let's just say if you made up your mind that okay, if I drop 10 a day, I'm gonna make 3 of them about your industry. Yeah. And then see what that yields you. Yeah. Because that's the first product we got. Yeah. is the trucking
Yeah.
stuff. That like so I think that can still be top priority. Like that should be top
Yeah.
priority. And the reason why is because even when you're out there in nature and stuff like that, you can talk about the importance of making sure you're moving around
Yeah.
as a driver, or you can tie all of that stuff in.
Okay.
When you're doing your shoe review,
Yeah.
you can talk about the perfect shoe to drive
Right.
with. You know what I mean?
Right.
So all of that stuff can tie right back in. Like if you go super, and this is gonna suck for a person that's creative like you, because it's like we want to talk about so many other things, and I agree we should, because you are really the niche.
Yeah.
You yourself as your personality are really the niche. But if you go super hyper focused on that, it's going to put you in a better position to sell this and sell that and sell this, because we're capitalists at the end of the day. Like just having people follow us that's fine, but like we want to make some money.
Right.
So I really think that if you just find a way to tie everything into that particular industry, that's what's gonna really, because we building a whole community.
Right.
So we want to prime them. We want them to be primed, so that they also know that you are the guy that they need to come to if they want to know more about this particular industry. So any way you can tie that trucking into it, I was so happy when I saw you start to do it, because
that's what we every at least 2 or 3 of the posts a day is trucking. Like,
for sure.
We're trying to get it, we position it and putting hashtags, because that's what it's realistically it, because you would never get no traction if you just keep being random.
You could,
but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to drill down,
so that you'll be known for something, and then you can always switch.
Right.
Like Gary Vee started off as the wine guy.
Right.
Then he moved on to Facebook ads, and then he moved on to NFTs.
Selling us all anything.
Now he's on empathy. Like, this is why you should have empathy. Here's why you should have empathy in the workplace. That's him now.
Yeah.
But he's just really being himself. And he's talking about things he's interested in. If he gets interested in NFTs, he's gonna talk about that. So this stuff right here is the real meat and potatoes. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't follow that. I don't use it for myself as much as I should. Yeah. Because here's what I'm getting at. This right here, let's say if we type this word in right here, this right here should be the entire, so you know about this one right here. I think we covered this last time you was here. This website here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So this right here should be what we, especially for YouTube, not necessarily that much for TikTok or whatever. Yeah. But especially for YouTube, this is what you should be doing. That's the answer to everything right there. Like that's what you should be doing most of the content around. Okay. So I'll give you a prime example. It's why I do these review videos. So with these review videos, like here's one I just reviewed. Vista Social Review 2023. That's me buying some software that I bought a few days ago, that I bought 2 days ago. So what I did is, I know a ton of people are going to be searching for that, because that's a new software that just hit the market. And right now they're offering a lifetime deal on it. Yeah. So the first thing people like me are going to do when they look, that video only got one view. Yeah. But the first thing that people are going to do before they consider buying the video, they want to see what other people's take on it is, right? So here I'm gonna go in incognito screen, so it won't be pulling up from memory. I'm gonna go to YouTube here, and then I'm gonna type that in. There it is, just a social review, and I'm scroll down, and right there at the top, you know what I mean? So those 100 views. Right. That's tied to money, because right inside of that, so right there, I got my affiliate link right there. So that's what I really care about more than the views. I care about, like, okay, what am I getting views on, and is this leading people to a buy button? Everything is not about a buy button, but stuff like that. So if you take that same approach with this right here, where is it? With this, dude, you gonna if you just went down and just answered all that,
Yeah.
shit,
That's what I'm gonna do.
you gonna be.
I'm just the script.
That's the script. Absolutely.
Take the thinking out of it, get it scripted up, put it together, and
Every video.
just drill down.
Absolutely. Every video. So what we're going tomorrow in the group, I'm going to, maybe I shouldn't say it, but I'm going to challenge everybody to pull out their phone in real time and start making the content right now.
That's what I do. I have my iPad. That's what I've been making them screen. I just get the iPad and set it up and just
That's
put it on the Instagram.
Yeah.
That's I can go straight up from the internet right there.
Absolutely.
On the article, when I get the trucking article and get the stats, that's what I'm just.
Cool. That's powerful. Powerful.
I'm with that.
So then, on the flip side of it, so what I want to think about, and we'll dive deeper into it tomorrow. But if you're already putting so much time and energy into producing content, then you get more bang for your buck. Because think about this. Hermosi said he's putting out how many pieces of content?
You're going up to 250 a week.
250 a week, right? But he didn't say how.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was shooting 250 videos a week.
He probably recording 1 week, 3 or 4 days, and chopping it.
Correct. And then this. And notice he said pieces of content, not videos.
Right. Yeah.
So think about it. If you already put time in, it's easier for me to record a video than to do anything.
Yeah.
So the same video that I took time and energy into recording, okay, you got this one right here, right?
I feel like I do. Is that a Chrome or is that
that's a Chrome. Yeah.
Transcript and what's it called? Let me put it down.
We're gonna keep this one under wraps on video.
For sure.
But what is it called? YT AI summary. So then we taking that same thing, and this is where I was gonna tell you I got something real powerful for you.
Yeah.
So I tweaked it. Because it comes with a set prompt already.
Mm-hmm.
But I went in and edited the prompt and gave it my own prompt. Yeah. And now when I do that, watch what happens. Watch how beautiful it lays this thing out. Dodge the destructions of analysis paralysis. It's raised. It gave it a phenomenal title. That's a blog article right there.
Yeah.
From my one video content.
Yeah.
The crazy part is there is no limit to how many times you can hit that button. Right. So you can just keep spinning out more and more content from the same video. Yeah. It's going to rewrite it in a different way every single time. And now you take that same piece of content, because it's saying it in your voice for the most part, because it's pulling from your video. Yeah. You take that same piece of content, and now that's the blog article that we're going to put some affiliate links in. Yeah. So in no time, let's see if this sounds like me. Have you ever been trapped in a quicksand of indecision with the walls of possibilities closing in on all sides? Stranded, I would never say that word right there. What is that? Labyrinth? What the hell is that? Stranded in a labyrinth. I would never say that. So, all right, so I'll take that word out, but you're teetering, I would never say that word either. Teetering on the edge, stuck in the vice-like grip of analysis paralysis. Oh yes, we've all been there. You are caught up in a swirling vortex of over-analysis No, sir. We have to write that one over.
Yeah.
Feverishly scrutinizing every detail until action becomes a distant dream.
Right now, like a poet.
Yeah. They wrote that thing like Shakespeare wrote that. Somebody out the Bible wrote that one right there. Hithereth. They were like, hithereth, hithereth, hithereth. Okay, so, but the prompt that I got, I'll tell you that. So if I click there, so what I did is I told it, turn this into a clickable SEO friendly blog article. Let me copy it and I'll drop it in our folder too. That was the first time I seen it right like that. It's trying to show out because you hear. It's like, let me show him. So what I did is I said, turn this into a SEO friendly blog article, employ sensational language. That's the word right there that's got me messed up. Sensational language. Employ sensational language or aggravation to grab attention. So what I did is I went to Chat GPT. So I thought about it and I said, what strategy do mainstream news media outlets use to get people to click on their links? And it said they usually have titles that aggravate, agitate, or evoke some type of strong emotion from people. And so that's what I told this prompt to do. So if I go over, let's just go to a news media outlet and let's look at some of the titles. Look at it. Sure, it's crazy, right? Here's another one. Revenge. Okay, here's another one. Nibbles. He nibbles on. But look, deadly. SD, sexual relationship, Disney, arrest. Like all of those are strong words that evoke strong emotions from people. But because of that, look at this. Look at these keywords they hitting on. They plan on the negative keywords. Yeah. So basically, what I did is I told the prompt to use a similar strategy to create blog articles out of that video that I'm already doing. Because with the videos, I can just freestyle these videos. Right. Cold with that for sure. Just freestyle it and just know what I'm gonna say and just freestyle it. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna say when I'm doing a video, but just basically talking like I'm talking to you right now. And that's what I think. I'm a talk script. I mean, the editor, they can edit it together. Exactly. I don't care, but they can chop it in and patch it in together for sure. Because the days of wanting somebody to sit there, hey everybody, this is breaking news. That ain't it no more. No. That's why mainstream media is losing. Right. Because they still sit it's too scripted. Yeah. In other news, you don't really talk like that. In other news, we got I can do this walking around the trucks, just walking. Correct. Pointing and in the nature moving in the background, the sun out, just talking. Absolutely. So you still got Anthony too? Yeah. Okay, so Anthony still. So tell him about Vimeo. Vimeo. Yeah, Vimeo can help him. Vimeo will literally take your content. Like all you got to do is record the clips, and then you drop it into Vimeo. Vimeo uses AI to merge all your videos together and create like a storyline from it. It's crazy. So I did this. This is the video I did with Vimeo. Let's see if I can find it. It was the video about. It was the video. Oh, this one right here. This manifest what you really want. So I just had my phone right there. But you'll see where it's still talking. I'm still talking, but it's showing a different footage. Yeah. That's all AI. So I'll show you. See if I can. I'm trying to find that spot.
greenery look crazy. That's lit out there, man.
That's
So lush. I love stuff like that.
yeah. I'll show you. That's in Marietta. Okay, so like this right here, when it switches, you see them still
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
That's all AI.
That's what I need. I'm gonna just because we ran like I'm looking throw these 5 clips from the same whatever and make the storyline out of it.
Exactly.
Then chop that into the short for.
And then as you out, get some B-roll footage.
Yeah.
You know, just random stuff that you see. It'll tie it all
Yeah.
into
Okay.
all into the software, just like that. So when you think about like the main overall, like when you're thinking about your main overall long-term strategy,
Yeah.
I know the short term right now is to latch on to the trucking. We'll latch on to something. But do you feel comfortable like going down that route of like being known as the trucking guy? Like
Yeah,
being,
no. In the initial, I
Okay.
done gave into that. Yeah,
All right,
that's
perfect.
what I went back and we recording trucking. Like that's why I've been more letting people know what I do because I don't even know if people really knew that I was them. So that's the videos that
Absolutely.
you've been seeing. So been more intentional about trucking. We get at least 1 or 2 trucking messages, and I'm tying it. This is logistics. The port is closed. I've been doing more of those Business Insider articles, just giving my insight. These are the statistics. It's only 14% of women in trucking. Where y'all at, women? Stuff like that.
Powerful,
Yeah,
powerful.
so
That's dope. That's dope.
I'm trying to play into the trucking and into the trucking thing.
Because what we want to build. So, and I won't say too much right now, but what we want to do is see. This is what we need.
What's that?
Just that app in and
Okay,
of
okay,
itself.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to take our real estate on these app stores specifically for these people. So, go ahead.
I'm with that. That's why I got the courses all been
Yeah,
tailored
yeah.
to that, and
Yeah.
then I got the my guy. He did all this stuff, but your people can put it into the thing for me.
Okay.
All the design and the files and the. Let's see. When I get it, I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
Again, right? It's
All
right
right.
here though. But the brand is the Tarver legacy brand.
Okay.
Not Sidney Tarver, just Tarver Logistics brand. Whatever we're doing.
That's powerful.
It's ready
Absolutely.
to be the courses and then help me with the newsletter and connecting email addresses and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
I'm ready. We ready for that.
You ready for that? For sure. Okay. And so you already got the first one already recorded.
Yeah.
Already
it's on
popped up.
YouTube. I'm gonna show you something.
All right.
You give me the link. Yo, he's so excited. He's like, ask Robbie when to do it. He always he's like, where Robbie at?
That's
like,
awesome.
I'm going to holler at him. But yeah, it's in there.
Oh,
it's in there.
Amazing.
He playing with it. We ain't really did nothing. But
you already got 3
He let it be free for like a week, and then he
Okay.
turned it up to get it out there. But yeah,
Hold on. You got 20 YouTube students?
Yeah, they looked at it. They were checking it out. They didn't pay for it though. I'm not sure. No, they checked it out though in the first. It's only been up maybe 2 weeks.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is freaking amazing.
And that's just him playing with it. He wanted to. I was like,
dude, that's freaking awesome, dude.
Remember to connect in the email, but
yeah,
we got 3 more ready to go wherever.
And he got the 5-star rating. That's man, that's powerful.
Yeah. Now, we've been acting. I told you, we've been acting. We ready. We just.
Dude, that's freaking pump, dude.
Team, they be trying to get it
Oh my God, bro! You know how hard it is to get people to take action.
That's not my problem. The problem is how to make it happen.
Oh my God, dude! You went in there and killed it.
No, I'm a serious
straight up.
When you serious, some people will play and waste your time and keep asking you the same thing. But no, once you told me give me some products. And I'll figure out how to get it to the right people later on. But I can make you the products back to back to back to back to back to back.
That's right there, boy. If people had that, and you got 80, 100, over 100 employees.
Yeah, probably 80 something right now. Probably they don't drop back down. I have to
employees and still have time to do all of this.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Like,
this one, he made all that to just throw the website. So whatever Tarver, just whatever we call it.
Okay, and okay, so we need to put together the website. You got a platform that you're gonna do that on?
Nah, that's all.
Okay, so we'll do that too.
That's all you.
So now let me put that in my notes right there for your
Because the community, do you need it and the website too, right? Everything. Or how does it? I don't know how.
All of it is one thing.
Okay.
Because I already got the software for you.
Yeah.
Remember that when you were here last time? So I already got that.
And then you had to is that still from the same landing page where we were trying to get the email?
That's a different one.
Straight?
Yeah.
How do we do it? Like
so. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so let me pull that up because those are two different systems. I think this is oh, not that. Let's see what I called it. Let's see. All right.
We're gonna be here tomorrow. That's where they're in at.
No, we're gonna be in another room. Yeah.
You gonna stream it?
I'm not gonna stream it, but I'm gonna record it. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is it right here. Yeah, this is it. Let's see. Hmm.
You got me super fired up. So I've been in the lab for sure, 100%.
I appreciate that so much, bro. Like you have no idea.
I was having a conversation with I think I dropped a piece of content though about the assholes, the people who they just go, what do I do, Robbie? You tell them A, B, C, and D. They come back next week. What did you do? Nah, I was tired. I had to do it.
Dude, I've been hearing that for years, dude. You did it yet? I'm like, no, I didn't do it. I'm like, God, like you got the whole formula.
And they wonder why you don't text me back. I see you read the text. Why you don't pick up a call? No.
Yeah, you on point, man. Like you know what you like. That's why you get to where you are, though. That's why you. And this is just what I've seen. But this is why you entered the NFL. This is why you became successful, even when you left. How you do anything is how you do everything. You just you hit the boxing content. That's powerful too. Like just you living your life, that's powerful. But the way you just even when you're focused, when you're training in boxing, like all of that plays into why you took action the way you took it on that course. A lot of people ain't got it. They don't have the focus. It's so many distractions is what makes people not do something. Like they got the information, but they're distracted. They want to do this, and this, and then end up doing nothing. But you got to be in a world where we got unlimited content, unlimited. We got to be super super focused. So here's the landing page right here. So it was like I just had this as a placeholder.
Yeah.
So and we can change any of this text up.
That's gonna lead them to just what, the course or the
So multiple. So on the let's pull up both so you can see how it looks on mobile. So what I'm thinking is now that you have that course out there already, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's one or two things, because the software that we have, I have not played with it that much. The one that we bought to have the community inside of it.
Right.
But I know that you can build landing pages inside of that software too.
Okay.
I just don't know the flow of it yet.
Yeah.
So one or two things. We could replicate this, but build it as the community so they don't have to go to two places. Or we can build it, we can use this as it is and then just link it to the community.
Mhm.
So for instance, when they come to the platform, there is a button right there that says enter the community, and they won't know they switched to another platform, but the software will.
Okay.
And so we can do that. We can change all of this up to match the branding, because if you're going with Tarver Logistics,
Yeah, Tarver, whatever. I'm taking the city. This is just the last name, the legacy. I like kind of the last
absolutely.
name.
Would you sell it at sell the company at one point, the online?
Maybe, but I'm kind of like you, like, and just leave it be as an asset, and
it's generating income.
Get the team to keep pumping it. Like I don't feel like I would need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's generating income already.
We just keep this on and updated and turn it into his own business.
So inside of here, all right, not only are they going to have the courses, but also everything else we mapped out in the beginning. Yeah. Here's where you go to do this. Here's where you, and then these are all, the affiliate links or whatever.
Right.
So that's all there. But it's a resource where people can come, connect with each other, and learn everything related to your industry. So that does mean that I'm gonna have to change up the verbiage, because we want to make sure that we're like, I like the how to do that, but that needs to be like right across where that truck is.
Do we, some of the courses just how do we make it like encompass kind of all like legit? Like this might be a section for my people with the warehousing or ordering from China. How do you outsource?
Correct.
Because it all kind of into the same.
As you build up that content, then we can compartmentalize everything, put it in the different categories.
I just don't want to. Would that throw it off? Or there's no need to make another community just because I'm talking about
nah.
Because that
correct.
It's gonna be on the truck one way or something. You know
absolutely.
What I mean? So, and just even like a business mindset course.
Correct.
That could go in there because you need your LL. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Okay, we on board.
Absolutely.
I got a lot of content.
Correct. Because people are holistic anyway. Like, the same person that took a trucking course also needs to develop their mindset if they're ever going to get out of the truck and become an owner with people up under them with the system and all of that good stuff. And so you're basically showing people how it's done in every, from every angle of that particular industry, from the internal game with the mindset to here's where you go if you're into this, if you're doing drop shipping, if you're doing this. So I would really.
So you got me sold on it though. I gotta connect it all with the health, and you need to still be active, riding 10 hours a day. Bad on your body.
Absolutely.
Ergonomic, everything.
Now, I would say this. We need a I know we talked about, and I just noticed something. We didn't launch that, but it's that word. We got to change that word right there. But we talked about the idea of you like going like doing a mastermind. In addition to that, is that still a part of your thought
One a week,
process?
like how
One a week?
Yeah,
Okay.
I could get on
Perfect.
something for an hour or two and just chop it.
Correct.
There's no problem. I'm not opposed to that.
Because I think inside of that software that we got, we can go, not mistaken, we can go live inside of that software. So that's a really cool thing. So here's what I say the next step is.
Mhm.
We're going to go ahead and build out either the landing page and connect it to the community, or we're going to build out the landing page on the community on the same
Which
platform.
one do you think is just have it all straight, or don't take them off one and put it to the other? Just have everything.
Well, they won't know either way,
Yeah.
because all will happen is like the domain name would change. It
Okay.
might be, how to start a trucking company.com, and then when they click sign in, it might go to sign in dot start the truck, So they won't know either way.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm liking the way that this looks. If I can replicate that on the other platform, that's what I'll do, just to have it up under one thing.
Okay.
And then once we do that, I say we publish, I say a strategy of 20. Let's see, next step. So we're gonna do this. Next.
I have a question for you too.
Okay.
I got my real company, People First Logistics, right?
Okay.
I just got some hats and shirts made for my drivers.
Okay.
But how can I still pull them and just sell that? Because the hats, I'm gonna send you one. The hats is like legit, so I could sell them. Just if I put up 50 today, and my friend like get 50, I probably can sell those out.
Oh, that's dope.
And I'm gonna start wearing them in my videos, like you.
Yeah.
I got that, so it ain't gonna be, it's just gonna be People First Sydney hat, but that's for my real company. Until we get some other stuff, but I'm gonna definitely be branded as my already truck company.
I think that so you can go multiple ways. Same way you did with the course, you can go on third party platforms like the Amazons, the
what was that site you said though? Not the Shopify, the other dude where you knew the dude?
Macari?
I don't know. You said you knew the owner of the
Launch Cart.
Yeah,
Launch Cart. Yeah.
Just build out.
You can do it on Launch Cart. Absolutely. Build it on Launch Cart. You can build it on and that will. So with Launch Cart, I figure out how to tie it in. But with Launch Cart, I want to be able to make it to where if we're doing it on Launch Cart, make it to where I just figured it out. Are you going to be doing the shipping yourself?
I don't know. I'm probably the first initial because the product's gonna be with me at the house. So I'm gonna make it seem like I want it to seem like this is a limited 50-piece release. After these 50 are done, I don't know. I just want to see how I do for 50. You know what I mean? Okay,
so let's with that batch. Mm-hmm. I say we put it on. We'll put it inside of your community for sure. You can sell it directly there.
Right.
And then in addition to that, if you just want to put it out on multiple marketplaces, I say put it on Amazon, and I also say put it on Macari is a good one, but the only thing I don't like about Macari is that you can't put that you have multiples. You have to keep if you got 12 hats, you got to take 12. You got to upload 12 individual. I don't like that. But stuff moves fast on that platform. That's why I do like it. Yeah. But definitely Amazon, definitely I want to say eBay, but I don't want to say eBay at the same time. But definitely inside of your platform, definitely on Launchcart, and then definitely on it's another one that I'm thinking of. What is the name of that platform? Let me find it. I think I got it saved. I think I got it bookmarked. It's not there. Let's see. sell. It's not Equid. It's not. So we got Amazon. Okay. Walmart.
Okay.
Walmart.
You know how to integrate it. We just make one website and integrate and do there, or we got to.
You got to do each one. Yeah. Especially with Amazon and Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how does would it print a label if somebody orders it? Send the email and I print a label, or how does?
So they gonna send you a label. They're gonna send you a shipping label. Okay. As soon as somebody orders it, you'll just go in there and fulfill it that way. You'll put
off of each site.
Each site, yeah. Okay. Now there is apps that'll tie it all in together, but we'll get to that point. But definitely Walmart Marketplace, yeah. Walmart Marketplace is booming. And then there was another one that I was just thinking of. It is Crazy Egg. Is it Crazy Egg? No, it's not Crazy Egg. Is it? I'll have to find that other one for you. Now, Etsy.
Yeah.
Etsy.
Yeah, okay.
Etsy. Yeah, Etsy. I don't know why it didn't come to me. But I think that's the strategy. I think, so the next move is putting together the landing page that connects to the online community. And then also when when people go to your online community, they don't want to just go there where it's like no content.
Right.
So, 20 blog articles, I'd say.
Okay. The whole, because when you help me understand the blog or and a newsletter, which could be, the same email, but on the blog, does that get you ranked too? Like your articles, are they, if Google, them articles gonna pop up when they Google you or web?
Correct.
It's gonna be on the main page?
Yeah, so that's SEO.
Okay.
But I call it SEO, SE slow, because it takes time for you to start ranking on Google. It takes, it could take anywhere from, I've seen content ranking, a week.
Yeah.
At the earliest, at the latest 6 months on average. Right. But once you're there, typically you're there as long as nobody is like writing better content and knocking you out of that position. But blogging is super important. That's why I suggested taking some of your videos and having them turned into articles.
Yeah.
Because that's going to help your SEO.
I got to go more in on the long, because that's what we was talking. Like I was telling them, like, all right, the shoes is cool. That's the personality, but let's drop some trucking. Like we can come back and do the shoes.
Correct.
Let's go all ask Socrates trucking.
So what would be your first financial target that would make you feel good about putting this out there?
What do you mean?
Like how much money you want to make
per month?
Per month starting off. So
man, if I saw, I'm realistic, but I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I would say 5 to 10K.
Okay, 5 to 10K.
If I got there,
okay,
I'd be like, all right, it's real. But if I made $1,000 in a month, I'd be like, okay,
on autopilot. Yeah, that's better than real estate.
If I made 1,000, low end. If I made 1,000 next month off of some courses or whatever we put out, I'd be like, all right. So let's go all in.
So what I do is I reverse engineer. I'll say to myself, okay, how much extra do I want to make this month?
Yeah.
And then how many transactions do I need to have in order to make that amount of money?
Yeah.
Because let's just say I made a video about it a few days ago about how you did that.
Yeah.
The one $1,200.
Yeah. I was watching that.
So I could sell. I could do 1,200 transactions at $1 a piece.
Yeah.
And that's going to take a lot of people seeing my product or service. That's going to take 100, maybe 100. That's going to take anywhere from 100,000 to 120,000 people seeing a low ticket item to make. You know what I mean? But or I can sell 2 items at $600 a piece.
Right.
So I think about how many transactions you want to make, especially in the beginning. Now, as your audience grows, you can sell smaller and smaller tier stuff.
Yeah.
But I would turn my attention towards the bigger tier products and services first. In the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, when I say the bigger tier, the $19.99 that's, to me, that's a bigger, that's an okay tier.
Yeah.
Because that's an online asset that you don't have to recreate again. And it's going to make you money over and over again. You got social proof with all those students.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 280 something students. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So you already got that underway. How long is that course?
Maybe an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay, that's powerful. So now you got social proof with that.
Yeah.
Did y'all market it? Or you just put it on?
Nah, he just was so happy. He was like, "I want to put it on you," but that was like,
and
"I'm
then
gonna
market
go."
it.
I told him I was
got,
coming to meet. Like that's what he like.
Still got 200.
He ready? Yeah. He like, I'm ready to. I'm like, I'm going chill. I'm gonna be in Atlanta. I'm gonna come back and we don't know the place when I get back.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
Yeah. So he just put it out there though. He
that's
dope. But
that's
he got
dope.
3. We'll have 3 more ready, like for whatever we come with.
Yeah, that's powerful. So landing page that connects with the online community. We're going to build that online community out, publishing it with at least 20 blog articles related to your particular industry. And then
do we need to do that? How do we collect the emails?
The community going to do that. Because see, they won't even be able to get the content until they sign in, and give you their credentials.
Do we need to give them a free sign in for this business token planner or something that they?
You can.
Or what do you think about that? On your thought?
You definitely can. But what I typically find is that those people are the lowest, they're the tire kickers of the internet.
Yeah.
If you get people that just come into the community, see, it's reverse psychology. A person that just want a free ebook download, 9 times out of 10, they're not even going to read the ebook.
Right.
But a person that wants to be a part of your online community, that's somebody that's coming there to connect with other like-minded individuals, and they coming to learn. That's going to be somebody that is more of a higher tier, prospect versus somebody that just downloaded a free ebook.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not against a free ebook, but I would make it beneficial for you.
Yeah.
Inside of that ebook, if you're going to do an ebook, like a free ebook giveaway, affiliate, make sure your affiliate links are in there.
Next week.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it. There's no either way.
Yeah.
I just look at the internet and I see some people
they do it, yeah.
And then it's the thoughts behind which way to go on that.
I'm a money man. Like I'd rather have a list of buyers than a list of. That's just how I always done it. Yeah. But I do see the other way being very successful for people too. Yeah. But I think the people that you're looking for, they're gonna be people that are looking to. The community in and of itself is that free low-hanging fruit for them.
Okay.
Hey, come join the community. It's free to join the community. They get access to the blog articles. That's going to be like Fox News for them, related to that industry. And then as you provide value inside of that community, then you come out with, we're coming out with the mastermind as another tier. We got the courses in here and things of that nature. Another thing that you also want to think about as well is not just looking at yourself as a company that's showing people how to start that type of company, but also thinking about yourself as a marketing company for that industry. You are a marketing company, because now in addition to helping them with all of this and this, you can also say, here's where you go to get web design. You can provide marketing services for people. Sell them the same system that you learn how to do yourself. Right. And now you're helping them have a more successful company because you're showing them how to get out there in front of people. That's the biggest thing right there, is just showing them how to get in front of people. Because a lot of these guys don't know. They just think that if I get a truck, then it's gonna fall into my lap, you know. And that might be the case, but if you also show them um, how to advertise, how to build a social media presence around their brand, that is gonna give you the biggest bang on your buck. So I think the next play. Oh, and then also we're gonna upload the same course that you got on. We're gonna upload.
Two or three more. Just start with one though. Do we start with one? We can start with one.
People coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be subscription.
The course.
No, this community.
Free.
Free right now.
Free right now. Okay. And the reason why is because you could do tiers. Mm-hmm. So the free to just come in, look around. Yeah. But then that's going to help you build the mailing list, right? But then also, in addition to that, they're coming in for free. Boom. In addition to that, you got the courses.
Okay, that's what I'm not to come in. The course is still going.
Oh yeah, still yeah. You're still gonna sell that off. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. And then what I would do is offer it maybe $5 cheaper inside of here, because it's gonna give them an incentive to buy it from you versus going to Udemy. And then you put it on Teachable.
Nah, we're gonna get all the just let me know all the places to put it up on.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the notes too. So take to community. Also, logo. You got logo, or you need one for this?
I think I got in this dude. I can send you the file for that. So
okay.
I think it's gonna be the Tarver stuff we just looked at.
Okay.
I think like that. That fine. He wrote all the fonts up. This is a dude I went to.
I love that.
He already got, so he would just shift this to whoever you needed and
perfect.
Play with it.
Okay.
So those I'll be working. We might not text it. I'll be looking like I'm doing. I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah. We got to make some products. So we need some products, and we went down and dropped probably five courses.
That's phenomenal.
Probably got 5 courses. Now it's just
the
gear and the content is the part. The long form talking about it is the part that we get into. Like,
and at the end of that long form, hey, if you're looking for more content related to this, check out our course on Udemy. Yeah. Click the link right below the video to go get it. Go check it out right now.
About to try it. And I'm gonna shoot an ad in the middle of for this. In the middle of the video, 6 minutes.
Correct.
Come to check out.
Correct. Correct.
If you want to learn more, I'm gonna put that in every video. In any video though I drop, I'm gonna have that. The editor needs to drop this 30-second whatever into everything.
Could you do a 30? Let's just say a 30-second. Could you do like a 30-second video sales letter? A video like where you're talking about the course.
And, we got all.
You already got that. So if you got that, we can take that and we can run that as an ad on YouTube that sends them directly to where they can buy that course. Okay. So that's powerful.
Yeah, we shot that like we probably got 30 videos, short reels like that about the course, and we shot all that. I'm telling you, we did it. That first course, we went crazy on that one. It's just we just ready now, like you said, the landing and all this stuff.
Man, that's awesome. Okay, so that will be, I'll say phase 1 is, so here's phase 1 right here. So we got phase 1. All right, phase 2.
Like a file where I can send you the videos that will see which ones you think.
Oh yeah,
probably
so
a few of them,
So what I got a Google Drive.
Okay.
So right.
Okay. I'm gonna keep Anthony probably put us in there in that one.
Okay. So I got you in that one. You know his email? Oh, don't you?
Just send it to me and I'll do it. And we'll do
Perfect. All right, so I just put you in there.
Look, I get these Andrew Tate. I signed up for something Andrew Tate. He hit me with an email every day.
Yeah.
He got his new. That's how I want to be, though. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Now, what's the difference between this? This is not the personal one still, though. I need to. You think a personal brand this, or is it?
Not right now.
Mhm.
I mean, well, here's the thing. I won't say not right now.
Yeah.
But what I'm gonna say is right now, this is the money play.
Okay.
You know, this is
Okay. That's
yeah. Yeah, this is the money play because then building this up is going to build up the personal.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
you're like, I look at you like you're Shaquille O'Neal talking about, you know, general car insurance or whatever. Like you're the personality that's directing people to these. So so then, you know, we might put together like a landing page that have you in a that talks about your history and you know your future and things of that nature. But that's not where we're gonna make the money yet.
Right.
You know, where this is gonna be the money play. Okay. This is gonna take us to the gusto. And here's what's so dope about this. That what you just showed me, that's evidence of that's people that don't even know you. That looked at the service and said, I'm interested in that. That's proof right there. So we need to lean all the way in on it. Lean all the way, leave no stone unturned in that field because this could be a gold rush.
I remember. I like what you said. I remember we was looking at that one dude who had 100 something courses, and we looked him up. Like he just be rolling. Maybe just
that's it. Just voiceovers. All he's doing is voiceovers. That's it.
We even got to that point. We really record
exactly. I was looking at Lil Wayne interview with who he was interviewing, the guys from the Pivot.
Okay.
The Pivot podcast. He was on there a few days ago. And I just thought about his work ethic. Like there was like a 2-3 summers where he was just living in the studio. Yeah. So I thought, man, what if somebody took that same mindset and applied it to something like this? Yeah. Where you just lived in the studio, all you're doing is creating content. Yeah. All you're doing is just pumping out nothing but you looking at the data. Okay, the data says X amount of people are searching for this. Boom, video on that. Yeah. And just go straight up in the tunnel vision. For sure. And just pump out nothing but fire. And look at what starts to gain traction organically. And then say, we're going to build courses around everything that's popping organically. We're going to put courses around all of that stuff. Yeah. Like every single bit of it. That right there is a strategy. So with these right here, so most of this right here, 1, 2, so this one, and this one, these first 3 is for my team. Okay. And then this one is for you. 1, 2, 3. Just upload. Yeah. So
find any platform and throw it up.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. I think the one Skillshare is kind of weird because Skillshare wants you to be like, a lot of times Skillshare is like hands-on. Let me show you how to build a treehouse type of platform. But I would try to upload it to Skillshare as well, in addition to those. And then once you get it on these platforms, we move on to phase 2. We take that video that you got and we send nothing but traffic to these platforms where that course is, so we can run the sales up. Okay. And then phase 3, we'll see what needs to be done after we start launching after we start running those ads. We'll see what we need to do from there, and that'll give us the steps for phase 3. I have in mind what I think that's gonna be, but I want the ad to tell me. I want the ad to say. I want you to say, all right, we got X amount of sales from that ad, and now we know what we need to do for phase 2. Either phase 3 is gonna be turning up the volume and sending more traffic to it, or recreating another video sales letter so that we can. Yeah. That's the difference. The video sales letter is the. I just haven't watched it yet, but matter of fact, Let me go on here right now. Let's see. What's the name of it?
Well, which one?
The one that's on Udemy?
Let's see. I don't know what the title. Let me see.
The
Let me
one
go to the
that's
link here.
on. Okay.
Somebody in my DM trying to sell me stuff.
Oh, really?
How to start a logistics company, logistics supply chain.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna just type in the first part. Let's see if it comes up. Is it right there?
Yeah, Sidney Tarver. Yeah.
That's power. Did you first one come up?
He got that's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. God almighty. This course, the breakaway blueprint. Oh, that's it already got me. In the first 5 seconds. Hey, I'm Sidney Tarver.
Nice.
Welcome to this course, the breakaway blueprint, where I'll break it all down for you on how to start a 6-figure trucking business with nothing but a clean driver license and a clean driving record. Over the past 3 years, I've delivered over 5 million packages. My team has ran over 20,000 routes, and I've employed more than 400 drivers. Come along with me on this ride. You don't even have to buckle up. We're going to go full speed into it, and I'm going to guarantee you I'll show you how to get you a 6-figure trucking business started in no time. It's easier than you
Dude, this
Come
is
on with
hot.
me, I'll show you. Make sure you finish this course. Most people don't finish what they start in life in general. You get to the end of this course, I guarantee you have the knowledge to be successful in the trucking industry. I put a lot of time, energy, and knowledge into this course. If you guys got any questions, any hesitations, hit me up. We'll get it right. But pay attention. I'll get you to that finish line and on your way to start your 6-figure trucking business. Let's get it.
Dude, that's dope.
Hey, I'm Sidney
I mean,
Tarver.
we probably
Welcome
got
to this course. The
we got
breakaway
videos
blueprint,
of
where I'll
out the
break it all
truck
down for
window
you on how to
doing all
start.
that for the promo ads and stuff. So
Dude, that is freaking dope, man.
I was excited to get back with you. That's why when you sent me that, I was already like,
Boy,
when
you
you
are.
sent me the video of like
Listen.
this program, the business in the box. I'm like, I'm not too far away. That's why you was like, when you sit down, let me see. I'm like, we got some products.
Dude, you are on fire, bro. Like, seriously. Like, do you know how rare? Man, I've been trying to get people to do courses for.
Once you showed me, and once you broke down, you did me. All Anthony was like, "What's that site Robbie was showing us that day?" And we seen the dude with 100 courses. So if I make 50 courses, like, you know what I mean? If I got 50 courses, what's the odds are in my favor?
Exactly. I just made it easy. That's like having 50 rental houses.
Yeah.
Even better because you don't have tenants. Man, that is freaking powerful, man.
We went all in on the courses. We recorded like 5. Like we was doing most of them were turned into. That's why I said the courses in their lectures though, like it's a lecture on a subject. So you pay $10.99. This is pretty much an audiobook lecture on.
Exactly.
That's really what I turn. I want to sell like lectures.
Exactly.
You can hear me talking like when the word. We give you some few PowerPoints, but it's really I'm reading you the PowerPoint, then I'm breaking it down into knowledge that you can digest and understand. So that's kind of how I've been hitting the courses. But yeah, we got 5 of them. He edited 3 of them. Edited already.
Oh man!
But that's the first one though. He edited that one like, look, next level edit. He did on that one.
That is fire.
Yeah, no, we ready.
If you don't buy that course, you crazy. Oh my God!
We'll get you the content, all the ads, though, the hanging out the truck, just 5-figure. You tired of your 9 to 5? We got different angles.
That made me want to do my video over. That's hot, dude.
Yeah.
That's freaking hot.
Yeah. Which, whatever.
I did. I'll show. Did I show you the one I got? The video sales letter for the course out. Let me see. I want to see what you think. So here it is. I haven't put it out there yet, but
Now, how you doing that part?
That's all B-roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's just
yeah,
telling it when to come in. I like that. See, I want to do more of that.
exactly.
I like this. I like that. I like that though.
Yeah. So I made it real smooth, but
Yeah.
made it to where it's like communicating
Yeah.
exactly what they're gonna get. Because I
Yeah.
don't want people that's like, oh, this ain't about coding. Because you're gonna get
Yeah,
those
hey,
people. This is about the business
Yeah,
side of
that's
it.
right.
But yeah, I think out of all the courses I've taken and seen, I think our like most people don't even put that much time and energy into their video
Right.
stuff. They just sitting there talking.
B-roll all word over.
Exactly.
They not face. I want to see the face.
Correct.
And see.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, this is
That's good. You got me turned.
yeah, that's it, man. Just doing a strategy like that, looking at what we had right here, phase 1, phase 2, and then letting phase 3 kind of reveal itself once we get these up and running. But I have a really good feeling that when we get to phase 2 and send that traffic to it, taking that video that you just showed me and running that as
We
a
got a lot
YouTube
more
ad.
of them. I'm saying we probably got 10 of those to choose from. To be
Oh, that's genius.
on the truck yard or sitting at the home. We shot it
That's
from
genius.
different. We shot them from different locations. So.
Oh my God.
But do you do with the course? Do you do one at a time, or do you put out like them course type lectures? If I drop 50 of them, like how you saying in the studio,
drop them
if I
all.
go back now and I'm like,
it's like we said about the artists.
Yeah,
like we ain't holding on
no, that's right.
Because the more we hold on to it, the more obsolete our information becomes.
Yeah.
So as soon as you do it, launch them.
Because if I drop like, let's say the article, I don't the price and whatever. If we sell them $15 to $20, $10 lecture,
Yeah.
I got 100 of them. You go on there, you see how to start a business, how to start a truck,
Correct.
how to be healthy while doing truck life. I can have your whole catalog of them.
Correct.
Pretty. I know in 6 months if I know how fast I did 5, so like I can have, you know what I mean?
You about to pull.
I
don't even want to put a limit on it, but you about to, just based off of what I just saw, you about to pull some really good money. Just off of digital assets.
I'm ready. I can't sleep. I'll be up. I can't sleep until I figure the internet out.
That's it. I sleep with this in the bed like
Yeah.
every night. I'm like
Yeah.
sleep with it under my pillow
That's right.
because I'm dreaming about SEO. I'm dreaming about digital assets. I drive around and I'm trying to figure out how to rank. Like I look at street signs.
Yeah.
I'm like, I bet you I can rank this street sign on the first page of Google.
Yeah.
I think about stuff like that, like because it's SEO, and most people are not going to write about a street address or a street name rather. So then, like if I type in, here's a prime example. Let me confirm my theory. So I'm gonna type in. What just happened? There we go. Wow, why is that not coming up? There we go. So I'm gonna just take this, and then I'm gonna go. This is where we are right now. So I just want to know who's typing that. How many people are typing that in? It could be not many. Okay, so not many. Oh, what did I just do? So we want to do that. Okay. Oh, I'm typing in a specific address. Hold on, let me type in. Okay. So look, that's the street name right there. 881 searches a month, and the competition is great. So all it's about is like figuring out what people are typing in
Yeah.
and just putting your content at the top so
Yeah.
people can find it. And then you figure out how you want to monetize it from there.
Okay. This the part that I'm learning. It's like day one for me when I got you learn something new. I'm just so I can't sleep till I figure this internet out. That's all I think about is like I know I can make the product.
Yeah.
I know I can make that. How to integrate it and market it. That's what I gotta get with something. I gotta learn it.
Yeah, you on the right track. You moving faster than most people I know. I'm telling you, way faster, way ahead of the game.
Though. I got Anthony. Like he be, we just figuring it out as we go. But once we talk to you, like, all right, we're gonna go. We need to talk more about trucking. Like, boom, let's talk about trucking. We need more courses. Boom, let's go make some courses. So we own that. Like,
dude, you're killing it, man. Like straight up crushing it. Oh, I didn't even know people was in here.
They was in there tuned in.
Joe said he was born in a truck. That's hilarious. Yeah, man. So we even got content off of that.